And this is The Common Law with your host, John Deary.
Well, hi everyone, I'm John Deary and welcome to this week's edition of The Common Law. You know, we talk frequently here about injuries, personal injuries, malpractice, things of that nature. And something that is very much at the heart of litigating any kind of cases when a person is injured, and that's what it is, personal injury, is looking at, studying, analyzing, and knowing what is in the medical records. And it is an aspect of lawsuits that is so critical. And so tonight our subject is medical records, life and death of any injury lawsuit. And as we always say, our expert witness, indeed that is the case today, Pat Iyer is a former past president of the American Association of Legal Nurse Consultants and is with the Medical League for Support Services. And Pat, welcome to the Common Law.
Thank you.
Let's start off with the definition exactly. Now, what is that legal nurse consultant description and what does that job involve?
A legal nurse consultant is a person who works with attorneys primarily to help them understand the medical issues of a case. Legal nurse consultants can work on personal injury cases, criminal cases, cases involving toxic torts. Medical malpractice is a big part of our area of interest. In fact, anytime there are medical records and medical issues, a nurse can help attorneys understand what's in those records.
What is your own background?
My background is a hospital nurse and also as an author. I've written a number of books both for nurses and attorneys to help people understand about medical issues.
Is it fair to say, as I tried to at the outset here, of the critical nature of medical records in any kind of a case where injury is involved?
Oh, absolutely. The information in that case, in those medical records, can make or break a case.
Do you find that a family or an individual who may be injured or members of a family, what do you think their general perspective is about the accuracy of medical records as being kept, whether it's in a doctor's office or a medical institution or after surgery, whatever the case may be?
I think there generally is a feeling that the records are accurate. The families usually don't have any reason to question that information. But I do have knowledge that when people realize that something bad has occurred, some poor outcome has resulted, that many individuals are concerned that the healthcare practitioners are going to go in and change the records. And that's a commonly voiced fear.
As a legal nurse consultant, are you able to, with some feeling of confidence, look at medical records and tell rather, I don't say quickly, but rather professionally as to whether they in any sense were altered during the course of treatment?
There are a number of obvious clues, such as looking at changes in numbers or in data. Sometimes they're not obvious, and that comes from knowing what's supposed to be in the record and trying to figure out what's missing from the record. Mm-hmm. Whole pages or whole sections of the chart or entire medical records have been destroyed. And then it becomes a matter of trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together to figure out what's missing.